This meeting is being recorded.
Good day. My name is Christopher Bauer. I'm here for STEM EXPO 2024. This is for Database Class 213 with Professor Sena. I've called my project Escape the Collapse. So there are four main points that we needed to accomplish with this database project. It had to use databases. All the databases must be held to the professional standard known as BCNF. The database must be fully functional, meaning it must process queries, and our project could not be written on the super easy platform of MS Access. The problem that I chose to evaluate was finding another city in the United States that was very close to Boston in both population, economy, and like nightlife. So things like these four items were easy to quantify, where it's tough to quantify economic growth or nightlife. I chose to use a stadium as the reason for that. The stadium provides constant economic growth on a regular basis through all of the events that it holds. These are the five items that I use as parameters. I always start my diagrams with a pen and paper, but going into the new technology is really great. This is my diagram thanks to eraser.io. I also did a lot of work with diagrams.io, and I wanted to thank them as well. Using automation, I was able to do about 1,200 individual pieces of data in about 2 weeks. The lessons I learned from this were that transit is much more readily available nationwide than I thought it was, but the income disparity is much greater than I was. I'm not sure that another city so similar to Boston exists in the rest of the continental US. My study has shown that there may not be a great match. But I've enjoyed this project immensely. Working with Postgres, SQL, and Oracle was a fantastic experience. So let's move on to the database here. We have my database looking at all of the states that I've populated with the amount of airports, the amount of teams, whether it's hot or cold. And then I also can take a look at other objects here. These are all of the airports. These are ordered by the states, and that gives you the whether they're domestic or international, where they are in their airport code. And then for our final query here, we are going to take a look at states that have cities with international airports and teams in the MLB. And we see here that Chicago, Illinois is definitely up first. And this shows that our database is fully functional and able to access multiple teams at once. Thank you very much for your time today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Have a great day.